Hi, friends. Welcome to the Wolfpack Warriors update for November. My name is Christy Wolfe. I'm one of the board members of the Wolfpack Warriors Foundation, and I also do a lot of the work behind the scenes. Today, I'm going to share a lot of the new website with you. But first, would you rather be a great musician, a great artist, or a great athlete? You can throw that in the chat. This is streaming live on YouTube. So if you happen to be here, I love hearing from other people. But if you had to make a choice, what would it be? Great musician, great artist, or great athlete? I'm actually not sure. I think athlete only because I want to stay fit, but if I was really like reaching high, it would be a great artist. I'm going to share my screen. So if you have a chance and you'd like to add in a comment there, please feel free. I love hearing them. And I'm just going to take a second to bring you up to date on the new Wolfpack Warriors. Here it comes, slowly but surely today. All right. This is the homepage. I'm going to take down that banner just so it's out of the way. The Wolfpack Warriors is a foundation that supports local registered charities, creating opportunities for access to the outdoors and athletics, children and their families, and women's education and leadership. This beautiful banner I'm going to come back to in a few minutes. But I did want to show you kind of what we stand for. The idea of give, which is making financial contributions, is a big part of what the Wolfpack Warriors Foundation is doing. It's to support the mission of local charities. Amplify, this idea that we connect and share the message of what those organizations are already doing. The Wolfpack Warriors are on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. So those are sometimes easy places to find out what's going on. And the third one is connect. And that's the idea of connecting maybe different charities to get together, people that we know within our organization, within our community that might be interested in working with another charity. So it's just that idea of connecting people with like-minded supporters for long-term success. If you scroll down a little more, you'll see that a lot of what we're doing recently, we have our Instagram feed there, which I often find is the easiest thing to kind of find. We were just celebrating National Philanthropy Day. Again, the Wolfpack Warriors Foundation became a foundation January of this year. So we're still pretty new and we're trying to clearly share our message right now. As well as a few of the smaller organizations, or not smaller organizations, these are big organizations, No Stone Left Alone and Movember, but we made smaller contributions, not some of our big initiatives, but I also like to draw attention to what is going on in those areas. The last thing, on our social media, but also on the website, you can find information, and it's always in the bottom menu about the current initiative. You can suggest charities that we maybe haven't heard about or that you care about. And if you are a charity, you can apply to work with us. Every time somebody fills in that form, it comes to our board and we have conversations about it. Sometimes it's organizations we've never heard about. Sometimes it's charities that are doing something that just really aligns with what's happening and they just want to make sure that we know about it. So again, this is just the homepage, but I wanted to kind of walk people through that for a second. And before I jump on to what we're doing right now, I want to tell you a good news story about Shoot Pass support. This was the last main initiative. The Wolfpack Warriors has 4 main initiatives over the course of the year. The most recent one was Shoot Pass support. It was in support of those fleeing domestic violence. And there was quite a number of events that went on. There was a wing night. There was hockey games between the MacEwan University Griffins women's team, the University of Alberta's Pandas women's team, and then also the Edmonton Police Association and the Alberta Oilers alumni. So all of these things were happening, and all the money raised was in support of Jessica Martel Memorial Foundation and Win House. These are 2 shelters in Edmonton. 2 amazing things. Over $88,000 was raised through this event. But I think my favorite part is actually that the U of A Pandas had kids from the shelter come out and learn about hockey and put on skates and get out there and try it out. And so that piece to me was something that I thought was really a really cool way to do things. So thank you to everybody that was involved. This information is still up. So if you want to find more, you would always just go to our header of what we do. It'll be moved over into past initiatives. We're just waiting for our menu to kick back to what it needs to be at. I'll bring you back to the home for a second. Our next initiative is Spirit of Giving. And throughout December, we'll be sharing stories and amplifying the message of 5 different organizations across Alberta who are working in the food scarcity section. So if you click right on this banner, it'll take you to that page. These are the organizations that we are supporting. In Northern Alberta, so mostly these are all based in Edmonton, but E4C, it's a school nutrition program that we're working with, the Veterans Association Food Bank in Edmonton, and Meals on Wheels Edmonton were the ones that kind of came forward and that we're working with this year. In Southern Alberta, we will be working with Brown Bagging for Calgary's Kids, and in the Bow Valley, it's the YWCA Banff. All of these will click to their website so you can learn more. If giving a financial donation is something that you would like to do, you can definitely connect with them. If giving your time is something that you would like to do, please, same idea. You can talk to Donna Zasluk or I if you'd like a connection, or you can just speak directly with the organization. We will be sharing things that all 5 of these organizations are doing over the holiday season as well, kind of into the new year. And then that last thing, connect. So sometimes this might just be a story that you can share about an experience that you've had with one of these organizations already. How do we continue to connect people who are connected to us with these organizations? All right. In other news, so this brings us back to this homepage where we've got a few of the Instagram ideas up there. So for Remembrance Day, November 11th, we made a smaller donation to No Stone Left Alone, an organization that's really just working to educate, especially kids, about the veterans who have fought for Canada. So that was a really interesting one that we learned about this year. We also had quite a few people in our community last year do Movember, so we made another contribution to that as well. And if you click right here, you can just go to load more. We've had a few of the other organizations that we were working with. Alberta Council of Women's Shelters, we've supported in the past. They were talking about Family Violence Prevention Month. Little Warriors Canada we will be making an announcement about that one soon, but they just had their Be Brave luncheon. And so we will be sharing more information about Little Warriors in the new year. Other things coming up, and I don't think I have a post about these guys in a while, which means I need to get back into that. But we have blood donations happening in Canmore on November 22nd, and then also in Calgary and Edmonton on December 21st. So if you would like information about how to sign up for donating blood, it's all right on the website. This is getting better and better. So the steps to how to join the team, we are doing a matching campaign. So for every person that's signed up under Wolfpack Warriors, we make an additional donation of $50 to Canadian Blood Services. So just a few different things that you can do to kind of also contribute. We are really looking forward to Giving Tuesday. So we're going to make an announcement with some of our community that day and share something new, but I don't want to spoil the surprise yet. So you will have to stay tuned. Hopefully you are having a wonderful day. I'm going to stop sharing this screen and come back on there. Again, thank you, friends, for continuing to follow along. We are not going to have a December update. We're going to leave that alone for the rest of the year. So we will see you back on January 16th for the next Wolfpack Warriors update, at which point we're going to roll out something a little different. So occasionally we will be doing a live stream like this, but we have a couple other plans in the works that we'll tell you more about. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season and all the best in the new year.